Today we have a fantastic episode on NLG Talks where we are going to talk with one of the founders, our partner, and the co-founder of the Founder Story. And we are going to talk with Mr. Famir Shah. And it is a great privilege to have Famir with us on NLG Talks. Let me also welcome Ishwar, or maybe on LinkedIn, and those who have joined us on our WhatsApp community as well. So, a warm welcome to all those who have joined in. Today, we are going to speak with Famir, who is going to share his experience on creating the founder's story and how things have been progressed since then, and how we are going to share this partnership on a platform, on a common platform, which will be beneficial for both the networking and learning group community and the founder stories community. Before going to Famir, I would like to ask Ishwar to introduce himself to our audience, and then I'll quickly move into Famir as well.
Thank you, Jason. Just as Jason mentioned, to quickly give a brief introduction, I'll just give a very brief and high-level introduction, which is I hail from a small village back home in Hyderabad. It's called Ramchandrapuram in Hyderabad, and currently I'm based out in United Arab Emirates. And I'm a supply chain professional. I've been in the domain for almost 3 decades. And I've been associated with the networking and learning group pre-COVID, during pre-COVID times. And we have been doing a wonderful job in helping many of the professionals in their learning journey. So we've been doing a lot of pro bono activities, and we're happy to join with the founder story this afternoon.
Fantastic. So my name is Jason Abraham, as you all know. We created this ecosystem of education, empowering and executing through the networking and learning group. It's a great opportunity to connect with a lot of people out there. And I'm basically a supply chain professional as well, myself. So let's go to Famir straight away on this podcast. Famir, good evening to you. Thanks for joining in during this day. I know it's a working day for you. Thanks for joining in. Would you like to introduce yourself to our audience who are joining us from around the world?
Hey everyone. So thank you, Jason. Thank you, Ishwar, for organizing this podcast, and the value that we have look forward from or as an outcome from this joint collaboration within NLG and Founder Story. It's kind of I'm really looking forward to it. So just a bit of myself. My name is Famir Shah. I have 22 years of IT experience in the market. That's my total experience, and various challenges and roles I have gone through. I've been working with multiple MNCs based out in UK, US, and various part of the globe. And, so I've been having multiple roles which I have to play throughout my career. So following to that, I have collaborated with an IT company, a startup. It's called Mershwin Solutions, primarily offering software development services to especially various domains like aerospace. That's our niche, or we call it micro niche, a solution that we're providing in the aerospace domain. That's the journey was kind of 5 years so far, and interesting and kind of really challenging as well. So my co-founder of Founder Story, he was Jasim Alambara. He's also has got like 22 years experience in the market from procurement solutions perspective. He owns another firm, procurement solutions firm called Alambar Solutions, and also is a co-founder in a fitness center, which is called Boxing District. So while we, and Jasim is my friend, so while we have casual discussions and all, we were able to find out or figure out or identify a common pain area we both were facing as founders or co-founders of multiple other companies, right? So we do not have a proper focused platform where we can narrate our stories and bring in attention of founders specifically, very focused onto founders, and a platform dedicated for founders. There should be knowledge, there should be some takeaways, there should be a platform where we talk about ourselves, our ideas, our vision, mission as a founder, right? So that's a topic that came up casually, and then we thought, okay, why don't we start it when we see that's a pain area and try to resolve that for various other founders across the globe. That's when the idea sparked. That's when we really thought, okay, we know the pain ourselves. We have been suffering. Let's fix the issue, and that could be a wider solution for the wider founders group or community. So that's how the founder story was formed. Various challenges while starting up, which is a no-brainer kind of challenges. Yeah, we face that as another founder would face.
That's a great introduction about the founder story and how you started the founder story. Since you mentioned Jasim, I was even lucky enough to meet him here in Dubai. We had been connected on LinkedIn for quite a long period of time. Before I think a few months, I just randomly messaged him, and then he was very quick to respond and discuss about what his vision is, and also then introduce yourself, Famir, the founder story to the networking and learning group. And then we connected on and then me and Ishwar, we saw him in a exhibition in Dubai where he was broadcasting his platform there. So it was a great opportunity to connect with him. And then he introduced Famir to us, the networking and learning group. And it was a great opportunity to understand your vision when we had that initial call and what founder story is all about. It's about connecting and building an ecosystem for the founders itself. So this is a great opportunity for the founders. And when we did our research and when we went online and we saw which are different articles which you have written on your website, it was great to understand how many founders have their vision on the spot. And we were lucky enough to interview a few founders as well. My question to you, Famir, is that uh, when you started this, what was that vision where you want to take this founder story to the next level, and how did you manage to collaborate with us, and what do you see in this collaboration in the next few coming years?
So the vision of the company is basically to form a founders community, right, globally, right? So before I get into the details of the vision, let me explain a little bit of background about what generally a founder would be. And there itself is the irony. We cannot generalize founders.
Correct.
So we have a different type of visionaries. We have different type of startup, some kind of innovation they bring in. So it could scale from, when I talk from an IT world, it could scale from creating a small software, which could be a plugin with or enabler for multiple other softwares, which wouldn't be significant for the users. It could be significant for the companies who are using the capability. To a total different innovation, total different visionary who wants to see the world change. And you have a spectrum of different levels of visions from the visionaries and regular founders. Okay, the thing is, for each founder or every founder would like to talk about their vision.
Yeah.
I'm sure you as a co-founder, and Ishwar, you as a co-founder, you would like to talk about your vision, your idea. You want to spread the word. That's one of the ways we execute or enable or bring the vision or idea into existence by you talk. You want to. So this is a key element. It's a key channel or a key methodology, or if you ask me, that we use. Most of the founders would prefer to have, right? And there could be founders, not founders. There could be people who are just visionaries, but not founded anything. They have not founded a company. They have not taken the first step towards executing it, or they have not taken the first step towards collaborating with someone who can execute it, right? So there are many other diversities in that we can find. So to us, me and Jasim, we really felt that a dedicated platform which brings in attention from the founders or visionaries, and able to navigate through the stories of each founder. So it's an opportunity, right? It's a clean opportunity. So we don't want, to be one of those, companies who focus multiple things like media, news, that content, this content. No, we are focused. We want only the founder story. So as part of our offerings, we started with the interview articles. So we post interview articles on our platform where our readers go through it. The post would have the link towards the founder's website. The content would have the LinkedIn connection, what was relevant, but not more, right? And if you want to have Instagram as per the founder's interest, we could do that as well, so that they get their professional Instagram page into engagement with the wider audience of the founders. So we started with that last year. We did go through it. We got a good response from the market. We have already more than 30 plus founders already hosted their stories with us from a global standpoint. So we have from US, we have from the Europe region, we have many from the Middle East region and India as well. The second part of our offering, which we have launched from this year, January onwards, was the podcast. And honestly, by then, that's what I learned from Jasim, that, NLG, you have a vision, and, Jason was a point of contact for us then, to start with, and said that this is the idea that goes in. And we have been discussing in the back end on the requirement of the podcast. So the emphasis what Justin gave was NLG is into podcasting and providing opportunities for various panel discussions based on certain topics, which gains momentum and needs visibility in the market. And from that value perspective, I felt really connected. I thought maybe you're the experts on the podcasting formats and different ideas. Why don't we collaborate, since our idea requirement is the same? So instead of setting up another team totally from a podcast perspective, we thought we could collaborate with NLG and leverage on NLG's capabilities, expertise, basically. So that's where we thought of collaboration. But let me tell, having a couple of discussions in this line that we had on the back end, and the various meetings that we held, I'm more than confident that this collaboration is going to go or take us as Founder Story to a next level. And one of the main reason is the podcast as a content. If you look at, it's much more effective and engaging when compared with, written articles or interviews. So definitely there are a big group of founders who prefers reading. I'm one of them. I like reading. So that's definitely there. While that being said, there are many other founders who are kind of into the video and and the social media, how it has shaped up the brains of all of us as people using Instagram or various social media, right? So we want to do, or YouTube for that matter. So we would like to go with video content and express that. And it's more than so when compared with the written interview articles, the engagement is very, very high. It's a altogether different dimension, I would say. You can use your body language, you can engage with the viewers. I mean, the sense, like, not actively, but the viewers would really feel engaged, and they get more visibility onto it. So putting all this together, so yeah, collaboration with NLG is, I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, for various stories that we going to post, or the podcast that we are going to host for of the founders, in this line.
A quick question to Ishwar before we wind up. Ishwar, you know what NLG is all about, and what is your vision in with collaboration with the Founder Story, and how we can leverage this kind of collaboration to the next level?
Thank you, Jason. I think that's a very nice question that you have asked, and it's also a tough question to answer.
Yeah.
Because though the foundations for NLG and the Founder Story are different, but then there is a common line.
Yes.
The common line is the NLG believes in networking. And as you know, as I always believe and said, that the network is your net worth. And the future of the world is only through collaborations. And we wanted to build a community where we can share our experiences the knowledge, the learnings, the shortcomings, and the resilience what uh, the people have shown, how they have overcome the difficulties. And in fact, I think when NLG formed initially during pre-COVID period, it was a time in the United Arab Emirates where people were losing jobs frantically and getting into some kind of a psychological situations. And NLG had helped many of the budding professionals and the professionals who were in industry uh, in supporting various different ways, emotionally, or to give them some kind of a strength that it's you are not the only one.
Yeah.
We There are many others along with you in this particular journey. And what makes this collaboration with the founder story very interesting is, as Famir mentioned in his introductory uh, in his introduction, is that every founder wants to share his experience. And there could be, it's not necessary, there could be some founder who try to emulate somebody, learn something, and what were the difficulties and challenges that they faced, how they overcome those challenges, what made them to remain sustainable, to overcome the kind of difficulties in various different ways.
Mhm.
And doing this, and especially in an age where technology is prevalent, every day we are seeing a lot of new technologies which are emerging. Famir also touched upon the YouTube element of it. And we've been doing this podcast, we've been doing webinars, we've been posting LinkedIn Lives and several other things. I think that's the common thread which is binding us
Yeah.
in this kind of a collaboration. And more, and we all have evolved through the society.
Correct.
So it's time for us to contribute to the society in some form or the other. And that is where I see that there is a strong scope for the networking and learning group and the founder story to stand together and take this entire mission forward and touch many people in various different ways and utilize the technology, not only just confining to a particular location, but going even beyond the boundaries of of uh, of the nation wherever you are, and making it a global world.
Thanks, Ishwar, for that wonderful analysis on how the collaboration works and the collaboration will work with the founder story. Famir, would you like to add something here?
Yeah, I mean, I really, echo what Ishwar did mention, especially on the struggle part of the founder, because we as founders, we have encountered various different type of challenges which might encounter, or we definitely will see only once you step into this journey of, executing your vision as a founder. So the struggles part is what which is very significant in the founder's journey, really, and the kind of struggles they did go through, or the challenges they went through, and how they came out from it. I'm sure there's no one fixed mantra.
Yeah.
Which so you need to go. There could be a lot of trial and error. There could be a lot of strategic replanning. There could be a lot of other workshops involved, especially in your brains. There are a lot of struggles, in different forms that the founders would really face. So this is a platform where the founders are able to talk it out, and they are able to. So there's the satisfaction of talking out your struggles and letting the wider audience know, and more importantly, it empowers the upcoming founders or the readers if they feel like, okay, yeah, these are the founders, these are normal challenges, I think, okay, or not, though normal, I'm not ready to fix it, so let me try and gear up my muscles or capability to fix those, and think from those direction, and it could really empower and inspire the founders or upcoming founders. So the way we operate is, once we have the content, be it podcast or a written or interview article, we utilize the capability of LinkedIn where there's a huge, that's the world's only or the best network, professional network platform. We leverage on that and connect with founders and propagate this material, which is a marketing material as well for the founder. If you look at, and will be used to propagate the message across, and the visionary will have visibility across the globe. Be it if it's a local market, they still have the visibility of the globe. So if they would like to do some business globally or some kind of engagement, from the global founders, it's still going to empower that. So that's what we are looking at overall from the benefits that the founders could take away being on the Founder Story platform.
Yeah. So the vision is clear, the mission is clear, the collaboration is clear. We are going to come up with lots of innovative ideas where the Founder Story and the Networking and Learning Group is going to co-work together, where we bring out the founders who are attached to the Founder Story, their vision, their mission, their story, their dreams. It is going to be through NLG and NLG Talks. So on that note, thank you, Famir, and thank you for sharing your wonderful experience through the different panel discussions what we have upcoming lined up. We'll be sharing all those posts in our LinkedIn platform. Thanks, Famir, for joining us from Bangalore in this working day. And thanks, Ishwar, for sharing your expertise and your vision on making this partnership a successful one. On that note, let me wind up from the Networking and Learning Group's official podcast platform, the NLG Talks, and wishing you all the best. Have a great day.